various the various behavioral problems and mental issues are like they don't feel like studying. They have got problems in concentrating. My slides are not moving.
Click on the screen and then it will move.
Okay. The child may have poor memory. For behavioral changes, they may become more aggressive. They have got problem in sleep. They feel lazy. And definitely their social skills are affected when they are not interacting with other peers. And they get exposed to cyberbullying. They get addicted to the screen. All these are the problems of over screen. So there are some screen time guidelines because in under 5 children, the average hour uh, of screen time is 2.2 hours, and which is double the safe limits. So there are certain guidelines which help in protecting physical, mental, and social health of children. First is we should make a habit of taking the screen use history whenever the children visit our pediatric clinics. And we should watch for the signs of addiction, sleep issues, and cyberbullying. We should advise the parents to use parental control and privacy settings in the screen of children. They should maintain digital hygiene, means fixed daily limits of certain hours according to the age should be there. Then family media plan should be there. Family should make a plan that we will watch together TV or something. Any screen time should be of limited hours. Then there should be a practice of device free zones, like whenever they enter the dining area or they enter the bedroom, they should leave their mobile phones and anything which any kind of a screen behind. Then parents should encourage the outdoor play and structured learning through the screens. Then it's our duty to educate the parents, teachers, and children on safe use of screen. If child is using the screen, then parents should prefer the educational, interactive, non-violent content. Parents should try to co-view and co-play with the children, and this will enhance the learning. And children should avoid fast-paced, overstimulating content. Various permissible age for various platforms are like at the age of 13. At this age only, they should be given access to Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, and Google Plus. At the age of 16 years, they should be allowed to use WhatsApp. At the 18 years of age, they should be allowed to use YouTube. And if at all they are using before that, that is between 13 to 18 years, then parental permission is mandatory. Then at the age of 18 years, they are allowed to play PUBG. At the age of 13 years, they are used to play, they're allowed to play Clash of Clans. So this restriction should be tried to be followed. Then there are certain digital rules as well. Like I've seen patients, if they are undergoing some procedure, there is a habit of parents that they give them the screen so as to distract the child. But this should not be there. We should tell them that we should not calm the child by giving him the screen. And there should always a balance between the screen time, time of sleep, physical activity, study time, family time, meals, and hobby time. Before going to bed, screen should be switched off at least 1 hour before. And when the child is doing offline work or he's doing homework, all digital devices should be switched off. It's a habit that child is doing the homework and that on the background the TV is on. So this should not be practiced, or some music is going on the phone. So it should not be encouraged. And for young children, there definitely parents should install protective software to restrict access to inappropriate websites. And during watching the screens, there should be adoption of good sitting posture. Like the head top of the screen should be at the eye level. The shoulders should be relaxed. Forearms should be on the chair, handles of the chair. Then the back should be well supported. Then thighs should support by the base of the chair. Then both the feet should be on the flat on the floor. So all these precautions should be taken. Then parents should not miss the teachable moments on the media when they are watching the screen with the child. They should tell them that just see what that girl has done. She has shared the things, and she has landed up in so much of problem. So we all should be careful. So teaching moments should not be missed. Then definitely, as I have told, there should be digital free zones like bedroom, dining table, kitchen, bathroom, and most important is motorized vehicle where no family member should use a gadget. Then digital fasting time should be practiced like it's 1 hour, as I told that 1 hour before the bed, child and whole of the family should not use any kind of screen. And after waking up for at least 1 hour, and nobody should see the screen. So this type of digital fasting should be practiced, and parents should be asked to become the role model for the healthy media use for their children. This is advice that if suppose a child or anyone is watching screen for 20 minutes, then after every 20 minutes he has to take a break of 20 seconds, and during that break he should look at an object and fix his gaze for on an object which is 20 feet away for 20 seconds. This 20-20-20 formula is applied to reduce the effect of computer vision syndrome, dry eyes and all. Now there are various good online manners that should be taught to all children, and even we should also practice them. And this is never post hurtful messages. Use the right language for communication. Do not post private information. Do not share your details. Respect the copyright laws and do not download or copy without permission of the site. Then discuss with your parent before posting a picture. Do not post inappropriate material. And never meet a digital friend in person alone whom you have never met before. This all we have to teach to our children before they start using the screens. And if there is some misbehavior, then we should report immediately to some trustworthy adult. If the child is taking online classes, then he should be asked to maintain the decorum of the class. He should wear proper attire and follow the instruction of the teachers. If your child, we should tell to every parent that if a child gets repeatedly post hurtful or inappropriate messages, then they should follow this flowchart. That is, first they have to reassure their child that you love, that they love him or her, and will definitely help them to get out from this. Then the child is asked to take the break from the online world. He's asked to block the sender. He's asked not to respond to the hurtful message. And that message should be saved so as to enable the reporting in future. And if the bully is known, then try to talk to his or her parent, or contact the school teacher and inquire about the bullying in the school. If he is not stopping, then try contacting the digital platform provider and ask to block the bully. If bully does not stop, then immediately report to the cyber police. This all we have to tell if somebody lands up in this kind of problem. So there are special websites for cyberbullying, sexting, and online sexual solicitation, which are cyber crimes, where we can report this www.cybercrime.gov.in, or there is the childline phone number 1098. We can call this number and we can report if some kind of cybercrime is happening with our child or with someone else, other child. So the take home messages are the screen time is the total time spent per day in viewing screens such as mobile phone, TV, computer, tablet, or any handheld or visual device. If any of the essential activities such as sleep, physical activity, study, family time, meal, and hobby times is displaced due to screen time, then it is called excessive screen time and it should be reduced. Avoid the use of digital devices in children less than 2 years of age. Healthy media usage promotes learning, creativity, social interaction, and holistic wellness. Unhealthy media usage affects physical, psychological, social, and academic well being of a child. Implement digital rules, digital hygiene, and nurture responsible digital citizenship. Consult a mental health professional at the earliest on detecting flag signs of medical addiction. Thank you.
Very simple and sweet. Good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Shikha. Now I think it's my turn, Atul sir. I'll just present few of the things, and in between we will have question and answers also. I hope my screen is visible.
Yeah, it's visible. Your
Shikha
face and
madam,
the
Shikha madam, there is one
Please.
bottom line.
Yes, sir.
That do not use your mobile as a babysitter. Okay, because when we meet our two children are coming to our clinic and younger child needs to be examined and the elder one is rather fussy, so parents immediately give their mobiles and bahar jaake baitho and play whatever you want. So while feeding also, they'll just use the mobile or tablet or whatever TV to help the child getting fed. That should be avoided. That message we have to give it to all the parents who come to us for the child care.
Fine, sir. So moving forward, we will be taking all these things together, that internet addiction, the gaming disorders and cyberbullying. That has been done.
Prashant, be loud, no? You are not audible.
Okay. Is it audible now?
Yeah, better.
Yeah,
It's better.
better.
Fine. So when we talk about this internet addiction, gaming disorder and cyberbullying, so I asked Atul sir, मुझे क्यों ये टॉपिक दिया जा रहा है?
हाँ चलो कुछ नहीं मम्मी से बोल दूंगा
मम्मी ले लो बात
गेट लगा दो
Okay.
Sir,
Mummy,
can you repeat the question?
सर एक ही मिनट, ये आई थिंक कोई बीच बीच में डिस्टरबेंस आ रहा है, मैं पार्टिसिपेंट्स
हाँ
को
मैं भी
म्यूट
म्यूट
बंद
कर
कर
देती हूँ सर
या
मैं कर देती हूँ
ठीक है. सो जब ये टॉपिक मुझे दिया गया तब मैंने सोचा व्हाई दिस टॉपिक हैज बीन गिवन टू मी एंड एवरीबॉडी अग्रीड प्रशांत यू आर इंटरनेट एडिक्ट एंड दैट्स द रीजन दिस टॉपिक हैज बीन गिवन टू यू. सो
हाँ, ये तो बात सही है ना सर. आप साइबर बुलिंग भी काफी करते हो.
यस सर, अभी हम करेंगे ना आपके साथ वही.
हाँ,
तो
अभी वो सूरत से काफी कंप्लेंट्स आ रहे हैं डॉक्टर प्रशांत के बारे में. तो
पक्का सर, कोई बात नहीं, हम उसका सॉल्यूशन भी निकालेंगे.
और
तो
सर
जब
यहाँ पे जो भी लोग हैं यहाँ पर सब ज्ञानी हैं, तो डोंट ट्राई
यस
टू.
सर, मेरे टीचर्स यहाँ पे हैं, मेरे सीनियर्स यहाँ पे हैं, तो पहली चीज जो मुझे बोली गई थी वो कृपा यहाँ पर ज्ञान ना बांटे, यहाँ पर सभी ज्ञानी है, सबको सब कुछ पता है. तो पहला चीज जो मैं सबसे पूछना चाहता हूँ, आई वॉन्ट कि सबका एक्टिव पार्टिसिपेशन हो. आज इंडिपेंडेंस डे है, बट आई वॉन्ट एवरीबडी टू राइट व्हाट आर द बेसिक नीड्स ऑफ लाइफ. Usually the answer will come in A, W and F, but then I want the public to answer this A, W and F. What is this A, W, F? थोड़े से एक्टिव हो
एयर
जाए.
वाटर एंड फूड. एयर वाटर एंड फूड.
Yes, sir. Air, water, and food. But Amin Kaba is saying internet. And most important thing said by Sangeeta is Apple, WhatsApp, and Facebook. So yes, in our times it was air, water, and food. But today's era, it has definitely changed. A for Apple or Android. W for WhatsApp or Wi-Fi, and F for Facebook or free internet. So this is the changing era in which we are living, and we have to actually deal with it. The concern of this AWF is the next generation. With the invent of AI, they may have a small brain. All thinking will be done by the AI. They don't need to think at all. Most important, their eyes may be slanting downwards to see directly in the phone, and their thumbs will be the extra long for the scrolling, and the fingers will be short, as well as no need to move so small legs. So this may be a next evaluation which may happen in our generations. And with this, I'm presenting a first case of a Prashant, who is a 15-year-old high school student. If he sees gaming pattern, he stays up until 3 a.m. most nights playing online battle games. Whatever the games he is playing that. Because of that, he frequently misses the school, difficulty staying awake in class also. If we see his eating habits, then he skips meals, eats quickly in between gaming sessions, and having a irritable mood, which is like he gets anger episodes repeatedly, shows aggression, and if somebody asks him to stop the game, he's irritated. Most importantly, he is dishonest with the parents, lies about the screen time, deletes the browsing or the game histories, and uses multiple devices to avoid being caught. And he is socially withdrawn, no longer participates in offline hobbies or meets friends in person, and daily routine is actually just playing games with minimal time of studies, families, or rest. Now, this is the first case. Somebody has already written the diagnosis. Madhushri ma'am has written the diagnosis. It is PIU, that is fine, problematic internet use or a gaming disorder. But before jumping to a diagnosis, I want to know what are the things wrong in this history? What are the problems with Prashant? If you can write down in chat box, then we can actually come to know that yes, these are the problems. So, yeah, Amok said sleep deprived. Sangeeta said lying, staying late night. Josna says aggression. Amok says attention. Madhushri ma'am says parental support or connectedness. One more is excessive use of screen, aggression, sleep disorder. All these things are coming very right. Dr. Ashna saying very late sleep, oh, so many messages, poor nutrition, multiple screen use, poor parental connection, social withdrawal, social isolation, affecting sleep, social interaction, academic performance, poor parental guidance, sleep issues, social withdrawal, loneliness, poor school performance. अतुल सर, एक भी पॉजिटिव चीज दिख रही है इसमें सर?
इसमें एक पॉजिटिव चीज है सर.
क्या
There
है
is
सर?
one simple positive thing,
हाँ हाँ,
that this child is very bright,
very good sir. So
very
thank you so
very
much sir.
talented. Yeah.
But for me, all these things which are shown on the screen are all the red flag signs. This child is a brilliant child, but actually having a issue of internet gaming disorder or a problematic internet use. And
There is just one question I would ask this child, that what he would like to become when he
so,
becomes.
sir, this child is now coming to you for a role play of a gaming addiction.
No problem. Let him come.
So, this is Dr. Atul Kanikar in a stethoscope, white hairs, and this is an adolescent boy, Prashant, who was having these issues. And for a minute, I'm stopping the screen share so that you can see the doctor and a adolescent issues together on the screens. Do let me know if you are able to see me and Atul sir both on the screen. Is it
Only you
available?
are visible.
Atul sir?
No, you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Atul sir, now this is a typical case, a case of internet gaming disorder. The parents were actually your old Prashant was your old, he is coming to you alone for a counseling as been sent by the parents. So, sir,
So, hello Prashant, how are you?
yes, sir.
How are you?
Not very good, sir.
What happened?
So there are plenty of issues I am having at the home. My home is not a safe place. I am actually not able to sleep, having headaches. I don't know what to tell you, but so many issues are there with me.
You tell me as many as possible.
So my parents are always complaining to me that I'm always online. That is the first problem which I'm having against my parents.
What about your parents? Are they also online?
No, no, sir. They are not at all on the phone. They are always behind me to study, study, and study. They don't allow me to play games.
अरे बाबा मैंने इतना पढ़ाई किया कोई फायदा नहीं हुआ. So let us keep the studies out of this discussion. Okay. Just tell me, whom do you meet online?
Sir, it's almost a gaming platform. So anybody known, unknown, whosoever is there in that game, we meet and we talk and we play.
And these people could be out of India also.
Sir, identity is not known. They can be anyone.
Have you been ever abused verbally online?
Yes, sir. Whenever I'm actually playing very well, they actually abuse me by bad words also. And they are actually trying to threaten me also.
Have you used our Hindustani Galiyan?
Yes, sir. It's very common at our age. We usually say the F words. It's very common.
So did they understand that?
Definitely. And they also actually tell me the same words back. And then I say the more bad words to them.
Great, great, good for you. So tell me, Prashant, has anyone asked you for money transfer or you know?
No, sir. They have not asked, but the gaming platform sometimes ask for the money for the
Okay.
upgrades.
So are you in profit or loss?
Sir, at present, I'm not earning anything. Spend some amount of money on that.
Okay, and your internet connection is unlimited, or you have
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My father once tried to limit my internet uses, and I fight with my father that I want unlimited internet.
great, great. Have you been asked to post any pictures, revealing post pictures or videos online?
Yes, that was asked. That was actually about my victories. They wanted to know who am I, and they wanted to know about me. So I was posted some of my personal information also, sir.
Okay. Has anyone suggested you to end your life online?
Sir, actually, they have not suggested, but once while playing for a long duration online, I was feeling very frustrated. Actually, I'm not having any friends, sir. So I thought I'm the only lonely person. I'm not useful because my parents says I'm not studying. Even my teachers are having complaints. So I thought I'm a worthless, and I thought instead of this life, I should end my life also, sir.
Have you tried ending your life?
No, sir. Just a thought came. I have not tried at present.
Is it coming often?
No, sir. It was only once. When I was not winning the games at that time. Only this. Because that PUBG game, chicken, chicken, dinner, dinner. I was not able to win, and I was having this type of depressive thoughts.
What are the other hobbies that you carry apart from internet?
Sir, sorry, I missed your voice.
Uh, what are the other habits or hobbies that you carry apart from internet?
Sir, I play actually a pickleball very well. I used to play it. We were a group
What is
of
that?
friends.
What is
Sir,
that?
sir, pickleball is a Gen G game. It is a combination of a tennis and a badminton. The lawn tennis combined, table tennis and lawn tennis. It's a game in which you actually perspire a lot. Even after a 1 hour of a game, you are actually feeling tired. You are actually feeling happy. But due to my this long online game is, I'm having continuous headaches,
So
sleep deprivation.
what plans Prashant you have to replace this particular online timing with actual games.
Sir, I'm not able to do that. Please guide me that.
Why is it so far from your house?
No, it's not very far, sir. But I mean, sometimes the friends are not there, and online, anytime the friends are available.
No, no, no. I am talking about the actual game.
Mm-hmm.
So, is it possible for at least say half an hour, 1 hour to go there?
Yes,
You
sir.
can have
Yes,
a brisk walk, or in that way you can throw more oxygen to the brain that can be
yes, sir.
replaced,
It can
and
be
you can.
possible. It can be possible, sir.
So, when do you plan to start it? Maybe tomorrow or day after?
Uh, Sir, I'll definitely try it tomorrow.
Good. So, we get back to you after you have done it for a complete 1 week without a break.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
And meanwhile, you will realize that online gaming से ये बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा है to be with real people in person.
Okay, fine.
And meanwhile, I would also suggest you to start focusing on your academics
Mm-hmm.
now that you wish to become a computer engineer. That is your plan, right?
Sure, sir.
So, दोनों को हमको एक साथ लेके चलना है.
Okay.
And I'm always with you, Prashant. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. I wish my parents also understands me like the way you are understanding me.
Don't worry. Parents sometimes understand, but they understand only when it is too late. So don't bother. You are a grown-up child, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, sir. So, friends, this was a short role play. Actually, this has to be between 45 minutes to 1 hour. So, this is in short, we have tried to show you the role play of a counseling. Now, I want to ask you a question. What are the things this Prashant was having a problems which Dr. Atul Kanikar has identified? As such, you have written everything. One important thing was, Kanikar sir, the participants are asking that Prashant has said that he was having a suicidal thoughts. The Meghna is asking. So you have not talked about anything about suicide to him.
Actually, sir, having a suicidal thought once in a while is not abnormal. We don't take it as a warning signal unless there is a attempt. If there is an attempt, then definitely we take it as a serious thing. But otherwise, it's not a serious call that we should notice.
Okay. Sir,
You
Atul
just
sir,
make a note of it so that if the child comes after a year or so, then we have the record. Okay, this child had this.
thanks. Sir. Atul sir, one more question asked by Kavita is usually the gaming addict, I mean the child who was playing so much will not be easily convinced. So is it true?
Can you repeat?
I mean, usually the child who is internet gaming addict will not agree to your offline play immediately. See, we were having a short of time, so I agreed immediately.
See, basically, it is something called as systemic desensitization in the terms of rational emotive behavior therapy, where you slowly tame the child to, mold himself or herself into a healthy behavior. And that is the purpose of our counseling session.
Fine. So,
By the way, you have not paid my fees.
sir, sir, my parents will pay. I don't earn anything. So my parents will pay, and they are your old patient. You should trust them.
Okay, I do trust them.
Fine.
Give
So
my
see,
regards to them.
see the jokes apart. Atul sir has done a wonderful counseling. I want everybody to write down a one good point which Atul sir has said for a counselor. What are the good things he has done? Somebody has already written that what a repo building. Sir, thank you so much for being such a nice doctor that people are also liking you. Uh, okay. So can you write down emotionally not okay, repo building, strength in computer engineering was identified. empathy, because he repeatedly said, if audience has observed, he repeatedly said, okay, no issue. He was non-judgmental. So all these things must be taken care, and that is the most important thing. So moving forward, just a minute, and I'm sharing the screen again. So the good things done right by a counselor was a safe environment in which the child was able to talk, a friendly, relatable language was there, ask many open-ended questions, and encourage the teen to share their feelings rather than just answering yes or no. This shades network was actually heads or shades, whatever we say, was being followed systematically. Listened without interrupting. He gave the time to teen, even in this 5 minutes also. He was actually saying, listening everything. He did not blame the child. He identified the problem pattern, mainly the sleep, headaches, poor grades, mood changes, and everything. And most important, this is usually due to a peer influences, and the foremost should be addressed. The shaming should be addressed, and most important, build a trust, set a realistic goals step by step, not only okay you can start tomorrow, day after tomorrow, within a week we will meet. So this type of things should be there, and it is not always that in a one meeting all this will be there. And at the end, the parents will be involved positively, plan to guide them to support the teens without constant nagging. Now, friends, the issue of this problematic internet use in adolescent is there, but the study which I found was shocking, that 96% of less than 2-year-old know how to play online games, may it be a Subway Surfer or a Temple Run or anything like that. And parents are actually giving mobile while eating to 65% of children. This is a data of one West Bengal study. One more thing which I found in Times of India in 2022, that 3.5% adolescents are suffering from internet gaming disorders. This is actually very low. But the latest one in 2025, the study was done on around 1.25 lakh students and teachers from around 17 schools. This is from the Trichy. And a 23% of youth experience negative thoughts due to online addictions. Most importantly, the 87% of students say they play online games, and 23% reported extreme stress and negative thoughts. So this is important. And the issue is today's Times of India is showing this August 15, 2025. A teen in MP dies by suicide after losing money in online game. If you observed, Atul sir was asking repeatedly, was they asking for your money? This 17-year-old youth actually lost 35,000 in online game and then ended the life. So this is a problematic internet use. Now, before we move forward, I would like to know the reasons. What are the reasons? Some of them are shown on the slide, but why internet addiction is common in adolescents? Can our learned audience write down in chat box? Why? Why this addiction is common in adolescents? Loneliness, thrill seeking, good. Low esteem, isolated feeling, reward seeking, peer pressure, dopamine surge, lack of friends, rewards, wiring in the brain, thrill, neglectful parenting, immediate reward, immediate dopamine release, reward seeking. I'm not saying the names because so many comments are coming. Poor family relations, instant gratifications, FOMO, peer pressure, पुअर पेरेंटल कंट्रोल्स. परफेक्ट. आई मीन सर, जैसे मैंने पहले बताया था ना, यहाँ पे ज्ञान ना बटे, एवरीबडी इज लर्नेड ऑडियंस, सो नॉट गोइंग इनटू द मच ऑफ अ डिटेल, बट this internet addiction is usually due to a curiosity, a peer pressure, because the friend is using, I have to use it. Once you use it, you are excited, you are getting a dopamine rewards, easily accessible. This slide comes repeatedly in everybody's presentation, the myelination slide, the maturation slide, the amygdala, limbic system, dopamine reward center, everything. So not repeating it, but remember this developmental stage, the reward system is highly active. The social connection is needed. The escape from the stress is one of the things which is there. Accessibility is easy, and there is a fear of missing out. The FOMO is there. Gaming and reward loops, one after one level, you are getting difficult levels and getting kicks. Lack of alternative engagements, a peer influence, emotional regulations, and lack of boundaries. All these things are actually leading to a addiction in this. Now, there are few red flag signs which will be there that you will be able to know that this child is actually addicted to internet. Again, I want to keep it more interactive, so requesting my learned audience to put down what are the red flag signs by which you can come to know that yes, this child is internet addicted. Amruta said disturbed sleep, lying child, sleep irregularity, poor academics, suicidal ideation, unable to turn off, poor school attendance, withdrawal, irritability, ignoring daily activities, social disconnection, missing school, affecting daily activities, lying and hiding their internet use, poor social school performance, missing family and meal, suicide thoughts. Sir, Atul sir, almost everything has been covered by them. So I'm not actually going, but what DSM-5 says
So
is.
there is one thing that has
Mhm.
been not suggested, that is academic worsening.
Sir, academic worsening, they have written multiple times. Poor academic performance.
Yeah, but that is the first sign of any
Yes,
mental health problem, including internet problem.
perfect, sir. So when we are
So
saying this, then internet addiction disorders, DSM-5 says the persistent and recurrent use of internet, which causes clinically significant impairment or distress, as indicated by 5 or more of the following, can be a internet addiction disorder. First, preoccupation with internet. सुबह सुबह उठ के अनारकली को मैसेज करते हैं, चलो गुड मॉर्निंग सलीम, सब लोग वहीं पे होते हैं, रात को सोने से पहले वहीं पे होते हैं. टॉलरेंस, जो यूज किया था उसकी लिमिट धीरे धीरे बढ़ती जा रही है. Unsuccessful attempt to control or stop internet use. You know that there are issues, but you try to actually stop the use but not able to do that. Withdrawal effects, restless, moody, depressed, or irritable when attempting to cut down or stop internet uses, or if they are using it to way to escape from the problems, or lying to the family members or a therapist regarding the time spent on the internet. One of the data says that on an average, adolescents are spending more than 3 to 7 hours on internet, and the data says every 7 minutes they are checking their phone, just checking the life, whether the battery is there or not, or the messages are there or not. We are coming to that later on. Continued excessive use of internet despite knowledge of psychosocial problems and jeopardizing the social relation and educations. So most important, remember, if 4 or more C's are there, then that means you are addicted to internet. That means you have a craving, continuous desire to use. You don't have a control how much to use. You use it for a coping mechanism instead of entertainment mechanism. And compulsion means you have to use everywhere, and the consequences may it be a health issues, eye strain, sleep disturbance, academic relationships, recreational, anything, but still you are using, then you are addicted. And for this, there are different screening tools which are available. First and foremost is Young Kimberly Internet Addiction Test, which I used and done a paper on that also. A problematic and risky internet use screen scale for adolescent, which is having, the Young Kimberly is having 20 items. Problematic and risky internet use screen scale is having 18 items. Smartphone addiction scale, shorter version is also there, and the Burgeon social media addiction scale. Don't worry, I'm going to share everything in the group. But this Young Kimberly is actually a 20-item questionnaire designed by Dr. Kimberly. Each item is scored on a Likert scale of 0 to 5. So the total score is 0 to 100. If it is 0 to 30, normal. Majority of us will come in 31 to 49, which is mild internet addiction. 50 to 79 will be a moderate, and more than 80 will be a severe internet addiction, and you have to take a therapeutic treatment for that also. The second, problematic and risky internet use screen having a 18 items. Again, I'll share in the group the scale, so don't need to worry. I'm not going the detail of it. But 3 things which I want to tell is, first, the 6 items are for the social impairment. That means it shows how internet uses or affects the social interactions both online as well as offline. 7 to 11 are for the emotional impairment, and 12 to 18 are for the risky or impulsive internet uses. So that has to be checked. This is a smartphone addiction scale, which is a shortened version of a 10 scores only. And it's been seen that the problematic cell phone use is actually equivalent to the DSM-5 criteria for the substance use disorder as well as for the gambling disorders. So almost all the things are similar. This is the last version social media addiction scale. I've not used it, but there are 6 questions in this. I will be sharing the link of everything in the group. Coming to the real case which happened due to a gaming disorder. This was a 19-year-old Delhi boy who stabbed family 33 times because he was addicted to a PUBG, and the family said don't play PUBG. Josna ma'am, definitely I'll be sharing this in group soon, but then whenever the children are playing this battleground games, the PUBG games at that time, the questions which you should ask to adolescents are to teach them, is it good to harm someone? Is it real weapons? See, real life weapons are usually causing injury, bruises, and hurts, and that can make people lose friends and feel bad. This violence can make people afraid, angry, mad, and upset, but the real life guns and knives actually hurts or kills. So remember, whatever you are seeing in the actual life, it is not, I mean, on screen life is not true in actual life. That should be taken care of. There are so many hazards of internet addiction, which we are not going to say. Dr. Shikha has already said the IAP guidelines. There may be a physical, mental, and cognitive health issues, but some of the things which has to be taken care early is most important. First and foremost important, never ever use smartphone as a pacifier while eating. Create a no internet area in your house. That is a no internet area. That is a family room where nobody is using. So that has to be taken care. And the child has to earn screen time for entertainment by doing something better. And you have to find a ways to engage child in activities, which can be reading, storytelling, solving puzzles, playing games, coloring, any other things which is useful for the brain development. And I'll give you a anticipatory guidance to a parents in a Prashant way. That is, plan limits very early. Whatever the recommendation is there, always have a apps. iPhone is having inbuilt screen time. Android users can download screen time or a usage time and put a limit. That is most important. R is for the role modeling. I remember my first article in newspaper come in 2018. It clearly mentioned no phone or laptop while at home. And I was the president of Surat Pediatric Association at that time and continuously on phone and laptop. So my child said to me, be a good role model first. And that time onwards, I tried to limit my uses. A is for the active offline life because that gives you a dopamine kick or endorphin kick, which is a happy hormone and which is must. S is for the spotting the red flags early. If you're finding it early, easy to treat. H is for having a open talks and aware of the app traps. Usually this type of things, if you've seen, Atul sir was asking me whether they were asking you for some money. They will give you some links. Ask your children not to click on that and nurture the self-control. Effective rule of 8 hours of sleep, balanced nutrition, rest, minimum 1 hour of exercise. All these things should be there. And if there is an issue, take help early. So this was my short presentation on internet addiction. But with this, I do have some more cases on which we will be having a second role play by Dr. Shikha and Dr. Atul. This is a case of a 14-year-old Pooja who was studying in 10th standard and was changing clothes in a bathroom in picnic.
Sir, why you are putting me all the time in the counselor's mode?
Sir, it was decided previously that you will be a counselor. If you want to be a adolescent, I don't mind, sir.
I would rather be a teenager uh, indulging into sexual relationships and all that. You be my
So we will have a
counselor.
third case in which you will be adolescent and I will try to be a counselor of yours. But this case is
Yes,
for the Shika. So
yeah.
the photos were captured by Anand and the photos were made viral. So this is one type of a cyberbullying. One more thing is Yatharth was a good in study and topper. Yashvi was jealous of him and she made a fake profile on FB and started sending the messages that you are ugly, you are a dumb piece of a shit, you are a useless, go get effed up, your mother is a... All these things again corresponds to a cyberbullying. And the one more case of a 16-year-old Ananya who started an Instagram account, posted few of her pics. Her friends were getting more likes, so she started to post some bold pics and started getting more likes. If you see, this girl was getting 2,41,792, and it's a real photo of that girl. Someone forwarded this photo to a porn sites and written available for porn modeling. And that time, again, there was issues. So all this type of things can happen in cyberbullying, but we do have Dr. Shikha as the adolescent girl who was having some issues, and Dr. Atul Kanikar sir as the counselor again in this.
With his eyes wide open when he
Yes.
sees Shikha. I mean, this is pathetic.
Uh, Fine. So Shikha,
So, Shikha,
Yes, sir.
how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
What brings you to my clinic?
Oh, it's a bit complicated, sir.
Doesn't matter, we'll resolve it. Tell me.
Sir, actually, a few months back, I was chatting on the internet and I came across with someone, and we had some frequency matching, and we became friends, and I
You
shared
know
lot of
him?
many.
You have met him in person?
No, no, sir.
Oh, it was just internet sort of relationship.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Then, sir, he made me feel special, and then he asked me to post my photos and personal details, and I have mailed my some of my photos to him. And now
But
he is asking for more photos, which I don't
what
like.
what type of photos did you post, Shikha?
Sir,
Some revealing
normal,
type of.
normal color school photos I have posted. But
Okay.
I've also shared my personal details, my address, my whereabouts, about my friends, everyone.
Has he asked you to post some revealing photos or videos of you?
Not exactly.
Then what you are worried about, Shikha?
Sir, I have shared my personal details, which I am not supposed to. And
Which types of
he's saying that he will post my photos on the internet sites and various social
so
media
which
sites.
which types of photos you have posted, Shikha? Tell me. Basically, whatever we discuss remains between two of us. So don't bother.
Yes, sir. Those were the photos which were quite personal. I should not have shared with him.
Which types of photos were there?
Like I was wearing short dresses. These
Ah,
kind of photos I have.
at least you were wearing something.
Yes, I was wearing.
Okay, no problem. So now, what are his demands like?
He wants to post me more photos. He wants that I should regularly post the photos, um, which he wants to be into. And I don't want to continue this relationship as I don't know him. He's totally a stranger, and by mistake, I have shared my personal details with him.
Then, in the first place, Shika, why did you uh, fall into this relationship?
Sir, I thought that our frequency matched, and he made me feel special. He was a good listener.
Do we have other friends also?
Yes, I do have, but now I have stopped talking to them. because they may come to know about my things.
Okay. Have you been in any physical relationship with anyone before?
No, sir. No.
Do you wish to know about protecting yourself?
Pardon, sir?
Do you wish to know about protecting yourself physically, mentally, socially?
Yes, sir.
Do you know how to say no?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
So tell me, how would you say no? If your that particular online friend says something, which you don't want, so how would you say no?
I will say, no, I don't like this. I won't be doing this.
Okay. What else?
If he will compel me, then I will say to him that I will tell to my mom.
All right. What else?
If still he will insist me, then I will tell to police.
Do you know the number?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Sir, I've forgotten.
1930. It is 1930.
1930.
Yeah. So see, Sangeeta is already posting it. So 1930 is a cyber crime contact, and all your information is kept confidential, Shika.
Yes, sir.
You won't be trouble at all. And if that person uh, keeps on being smart, then he can be traced and, you know, sort of framed into cyberbullying. So don't bother. You'll be fine.
I'm scared, sir.
Why?
Everybody will come to know about it.
No, it's all kept confidential.
My mother will get angry.
I suggest you go and tell your mom, okay, I have done this as a protection, and start meeting your other friends who have been with you for so many years. So go ahead.
I'm afraid. Will you be accompanying me?
Absolutely.
Then it's fine.
We'll have a cup of coffee on the way. Is that possible?
Yes, sir.
And you will pay for me
Sure, sir.
with a sandwich on the toast.
Which sandwich, sir?
Mayonnaise.
Sure, sir.
I was just kidding.
The thing is, sir is
Atul, you are
always,
becoming a bully now.
this is
You are becoming a bully.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
fine. So see, this was a simple role play. Everybody knows that this is Asha ma'am is always giving a question
Asha,
which actually
Asha
stops me
has
speaking.
we
Okay,
are
sir. This is a very good
such
question which she asked. What if
yeah,
a counselor or a counselee falls in love with, how to counterface that?
there they need a very watchful screening, both of them, because प्रशांत सर, अभी कोई 15-16 साल की बच्ची आती है तो you also get fascinated, pretty excited, and it's quite common they find the parent in you, and there you need to have self control. वो कुत्ता जो है ना, वो पूंछ में रस्सी डाल के चलने वाला, that is my favorite picture. So thank you, madam. Shika madam, you were excellent.
Thank
I
you,
mean,
sir.
you continue to be
We
stressed.
actually, I practiced with Dr. Prashant Sarna yesterday. So he
कोई
said to
जरूरत
me
नहीं
that
हो.
add some
अरे
expressions.
बाबा,
आप
मैंने प्रशांत कारिया सर को बोल दिया था कि हम एक्सटेम्पोर करेंगे तो और भी
सर
No, the
मैं
स्पॉन्टेनियस.
best
मैं तो
part
यूज टू
was your tone of language all was like an adolescent. Not really the answers, the way your tone and the little bit shy, all that was like a real adolescent. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. All your training, sir.
Eh?
What else?
No, no.
सर प्लीज या
What else we can do?
fine. So see friends, whatever things we have actually shown this time, we're actually give me a minute. Yeah. We are glad MKC sir is also here. Now, what thing which we wanted to tell is simple thing. Whenever you are having a counseling, few things must be there. And sir, MKC sir, I try to make it in a mnemonic for Atul sir's counseling, which he was actually saying that he will be adolescent boy and I will be a counselor. But what I feel is parent collaboration is always must while you are doing a counseling. Most important thing in during your counselings, any signs of suicides, if it is there, if it is a thought, fine, you address it. If there was a attempt, then that has to be must be referred to a psychiatrist. Most important quality of a counselor is a active listening and empathy, and they provide a safe space creation. We all know this holistic structured assessment, I mean the shades or a heads assessment which we are doing and we have learned from you, sir. But most important thing, while doing all these things, you affirm the patient's worth and be non-judgmental. And you have to tailor your practical plan and future safety educations to them. Somebody has written in the chat box that while dealing with this type of cyberbullying, we must know the WWW approach, which is who they meet online, what they do online, and where do they go online. This is an awesome IA module of a AHA, which was a wonderful module. And we must know about these things in detail. Then and then that will be helpful. For a cyberbullying, we have made a simple mnemonic, which is a smart mnemonic. That means stop the messenger which you are using. M for the messenger to be blocked for sure. And A is always preserve the evidence. Hide it, but don't delete it. Many times the adolescents are making a mistake that they retaliate, and that has to be done never. Otherwise, you are also falling into a cyber bully. And most important, as sir said, you know the number, you have to take a action. Either do a cyber reporting on www.cybercrime.gov.in or a 1930 number. Both are same. You have to do reporting of that. Now for the audience, this is a simple quiz which because we wanted to have a more interactions. There is something called as a sharenting. Can anybody write down in chat box what is sharenting? And any other can go for the next also. But what is sharenting? Okay, Sangeeta is saying sharing text. Jyotsna is saying sharing pics. Sir, MKC sir, you are there and we want to take advantage. Sir, what is sharenting? Atul sir, MKC sir?
Basically,
Both answers are correct, but in fact, even more than that.
Yes. So sharenting is actually sharing everything, your daily schedule, pictures,
Yeah.
photograph, where you are going, what you are doing, what you like, what you don't like, everything. Don't do that. Don't make yourself a open
what
book.
now? This Navratri is coming.
Mhm.
So these girls are very fond of, making up and then going for the dandiya with some Madhuri Dixit style, revealing pictures, photographs, saris, and all that. And they share their videos and all that, and those could be morphed, those could be modified, and then the girl, and if the father is very, wealthy, then he is threatened for money and the girl is threatened for sexual visits. So
Yeah.
we must make, make our teenagers aware about all these risks. And we are seeing at least 10, 20 teenagers every day walking into our clinics. And this is not only in the metros or cities or talukas or whatever, it's there everywhere in the villages also. Because mobile has reached everywhere. So we have to make them aware about the risks of online sharing of pictures and videos. And that is the most important message.
So perfectly said. We want to cover many things. So I'm just saying stranger danger means you keep your account private. Don't allow strangers to be your followers or a friends. A grooming is done by a abuser to a adolescents to take care by actually appreciating them. Nomophobia is actually a feeling that you don't carry a phone and having a fear that where is your phone, even though your phone is in your hand. The zero inbox means whenever somebody is sending you a message, you want to read a message and keep the inbox zero. A ringxiety means the phone is there and you always have a ringing in your ears that the phone is ringing. So that is the issue. Then comes Finsta and Rinsta. I want audience to answer this. What is Finsta and Rinsta?
Prashant sir, maybe after 5, 10 years, we may not remember where our spouse is, but we will definitely trace our mobile. You know, that is the tragic thing that is going to happen.
So perfectly answered by a Jyotsna and Shirley also that Finsta is a fake account and Rinsta is a real account. That is fine. The next question is this. What is fishing, wishing and farming? Now this is something which I wanted everybody to know because nowadays in media, not only the adolescents, the young adults, the adults and the elders, everybody is actually having issues of these things. So what is fishing, wishing and farming? So the real thing is fishing. Yeah, it is. You are actually tricking someone into giving away your personal information by sending a password, bank details, by sending actually emails, fake websites or messages that is there. And you get a mail, say for example, your bank at the rate securelogin.com saying your account is locked. Click here to verify your password. And immediately your account will be hacked. So this type of emails, messages or fake websites is your phishing. So perfectly said by Amruta. Then wishing was actually a voice plus phishing. You are getting a phone schemes where the attacker calls pretending to be from bank, tech support, or even the police nowadays. Repeatedly, monthly, I mean weekly, as Atul Kanikar sir said, we are getting a call from the police that your mobile was used illegally and for that we are blocking your phone and please click on this link. That is actually a wishing and this can be from the police, is a bank, anything, and don't give ever OTPs to this. And farming is actually not a cow farming, but it is redirecting you from a legitimate website to a fake websites. See, this is most important and most worrisome because even if you type the correct address, but your DNS settings are not proper, you are actually, say for example, www.hdfcbank.com, but that is actually taking to a malicious code through a different route and then hacking your device is a problematic. Surely it's perfect that Jamtara movie was there, which was showing all this phishing and wishing, and it was a perfect example. Nowadays, the adolescents are having more issues than this. Is one of that is a narcissism. I mean, the personality trait, narcissism, is one of the personality who used to like himself only and used to see in water, a reflection in water. Nowadays, they are seeing, the adolescents are seeing themselves in a mirror of a mobile and loving themselves only and not liking others. That can lead to a dangerous selfitis. That selfitis means taking the dangerous photos, which leads to issues. And last thing is neomania. That means this is a new terminology or a new obsession. That means you are checking your phone every 5 minutes. Anything new came आज लेक्चर में एमकेसी सर ने क्या बोला, आज अतुल सर ने क्या बोला, आज इसने क्या किया, आज ये कहाँ पे जा रहे हैं, all these things you are reading and becoming relentless or anxious, that can be a problem. And you want to have a dopamine loop in the brain, that is actually a problematic. So this is a thing. And To end my talk, just a question to our seniors. That we all are talking about these things, but then what is the right age where you should provide a mobile, laptop, tablet, etc. to a child, and what are the precautions you will take? Over to you, sir.
Do you want me to answer?
Yes, sir.
See, it depends on the child's temperament and overall awareness about the mobile use. That is number one. Second thing is the child should be all the time connected with the family, whether he is in the house, outside the house. And third thing is the child should know about the hazards of inadvertent mobile use. So if it depends on the child's intellect whether he or she can handle the mobile in a positive way. Mobile, internet, they have their own advantages. You know, it's a good learning
Uh,
device, definitely. And
what we do is with my grandchild is she actually uses grandmother's phone because she has to have contact with her friends for many things, many activities. So mobile is belong to the grandmother. So you have a tag on where she is doing, what she is doing. I mean, she's only 10 years, not old enough to do nonsense, but still we that habit is there. I think that's not a bad idea.
yeah, sir, it's an entertainment device, no doubt. But soon it becomes an addiction, and that is what we should take care of. That is what I feel.
Perfect, sir. Sir, now we want to hear a media literacy tips which you can give to our audience, and then any questions which are there, we can take that, sir.
You are asking me, Prashant
Yes,
sir?
sir. Atul, sir. Yes.
Arey Baba, there is one simple thing for media literacy. It is the role modeling by parents and grandparents. If they are okay, the child is always going to be okay. If they are online continuously, the child learns that this is the way to live. Okay. Second thing is we have to tell the hazards and the before the hazards, I would say the benefits of media. That in a group chat, in a social gathering, we can have some interconnection. We can be related to each other. We can be in contact all the time. You can book tickets. You can have your bank accounts management. You can have so many friend circles on social media. These are the advantages. You get weather alert and all such things. And if you are not hooked onto politics, then all the better. But if at all, then you get good news, bad news most of the times. But hazardous effects are plenty more. Like this Shikha, she had this cyber harassment problem and she was in trouble. Now I hope she is better. I hope she is better. And there could be many Shikhas all across. So let us try to help them as a team of AHA. And I hope things could be all right. Our basic aim of this particular program or the entire activity is to reduce the incidence of suicidal ideations or attempts. Second thing is cyberbullying or harassment. Third thing is we have to make children aware about the cyber safety issues. And fourth most important thing is to make the parents aware about the cyber safety. So I think if we can achieve all these goals, four goals, then the purpose of this program is uh, fruitful. That is what I think, sir. Over to you.
MKC, sir.
MKC, sir,
Yes.
Yes, sir, your
your
comments.
comments, please.
My comment is that you have opened up a lot after. I thought when you came and sat, I thought you actually looked depressed. But the moment you started counseling, you opened up and became normal.
So
Almost near normal,
it's
but not the real smiling person you were before.
it's all your blessings, sir.
No, no, no. And secondly, I think it was an excellent session. Prashant probably is a authority on the subject, and you
Yeah.
actually have so much of practical experience now counseling. I think together you both of you have done a great job, and the madam, of course, and
Thank you, sir.
Shikha did a very excellent job in sort of.
I may come to Trivandrum, sir, to meet.
Please come, please come,
Yeah,
please
I'll
come.
come.
Just tell me when you are coming. That's all.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I'll come, sir.
Perfect.
So, Prashant, sir,
Yes, sir. So perfect. I mean,
Prashant, can you summarize the points now? What are the essential points that parents should keep in mind? Or
three things.
both of you can summarize what is the
No, no,
essential key
Prashant, sir,
point.
Prashant,
No,
sir
you
will
also
be.
can say your own way. No. Prashant?
yes, sir. So, sir, the take-home message which I want to give is simple, that screen is not bad. How you use it, it makes it bad. It's like a AK-56 gun. If it is in the hand of a soldier, you are safe. If it is in a hand of a terrorist, you are worried. So for that, the parents need to have some control or a guidance, and they can use the different apps, different VPNs. They have to manage the screen time, and as been said correctly by Atul sir, be a good role model, play with them, then they will not be over there. Give them the alternative games, and if cyberbullying is happening, then apply a smart way, help them. Don't have a FOMO that everybody else is having uh, screen and I'm not having. But then there are so many advantages which can be there. Frankly speaking, the adolescents are actually doing wonderful work. My few slides which were appreciated were beautified by my son, who is an adolescent age, and we have to take help of them for a constructive way. Thank you so much.
Prashant, you have a great admirer in the form of Asha Banagappa, who just sent a message that she is leaving me and joining you. That is great.
Some
Yeah,
correction.
nothing. That
So,
is the
sir,
best.
one correction, leaving her
That
heart
is the
for
best you
Prashant.
compliment man you can get now.
Yes, sir. I'm actually happy, sir, to see you in my session, because this was something. I mean, media addiction was one thing which I was suffering, but then I'm learning how to cope
Get
up
it.
with that. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, go ahead, madam.
Yeah. Yeah, sir. So I just wanted to give one correction. It was heart which was shifted from MKC sir to Prashant sir.
I don't know what was shifted, but something got shifted, she says.
So it was the heart of Prashant Asha
Yeah.
ma'am.
He said, just send a
So,
message now.
yeah,
I
yeah.
saw a
So
message.
MKC.
Okay.
So sir, MKC sir, would you like to give some tips of de-addiction of this? Just pinpoints. De-addiction of screen and internet gaming and all.
Actually, there is no tips. Tell you frankly, it's so easy to say one, two, three, but just think whether can you do it. Like Prashant said, I had internet addiction. I'm sure we all have something or other addiction. Are we able to get out of it? If you are able to get out of it, that is the tips. You understand what I'm trying to say? Otherwise, it's very easy to say, don't do this, don't do that. In fact, initially he said systematic desensitization. Adul was telling. It's easy to say systematic desensitization, but it's very difficult to do it. How long it will take? How much time it will take? Where does the person do it? So my answer to all this will be self-counseling. You teach self-counseling to the child. Slowly, that what did you write down every day? What did I do wrong today? Not very easy to get that habit. But as a young child, they may get it. What did I do wrong? I might have bluffed to other people, but I don't want to bluff to myself. So I am putting on record what did I do. It has another advantage. Who did I meet today? Come in contact with. So even those things can be there in a diary or whatever form you write down. But journaling will be a great opportunity
Great.
to. And what did you feel that day? I was doing this, I could not control it. I'm just not possible for me to do it. But even saying that, get a chronology of where did the child start and where he is standing now. All other answers will be frivolous because it just doesn't work that way. And day before yesterday, I was hearing that talk from Nimhan's person who was talking so much about dopamine and the whole how it get programmed in your brain, which is all correct. There's absolutely good research on all this, but practical terms in a OP. To blame them, to remember all these words. These are not only words. Just somebody sent me few words, very beautiful words, which these children use nowadays. So when Prashant said all these names, I said he's adding to that. My wife showed that one. They went, one child went to a police station. I don't know whether you also must have seen that WhatsApp group, may. They are trying to tell the police what happened. And this boy was doing this, boy was doing this. We are all used to hearing he touched me, he did like that, all that. But this one is all talking about all sort of languages. Okay, if any of you interested, I can send you that. Beautiful one. The person doesn't understand the police, but of course in local language, so you may not understand. Policemen don't understand what between these two, lovers, so-called lovers, what is happening, what they are doing. They don't know. So the whole thing is getting mucked up so much. And now AI comes, things are going to be impossible. Already it is coming. In fact, today somebody is coming to see me at 7 o'clock on to discuss about this influence of AI. It's going to become impossible. I don't know, get mad world is going to become. Now at least we know we can catch this thing. Other one is looking so real, so real. Hey, you look so real. You don't know which is real and which is the other one.
It's true. Sir, just 2 months back in our city, we had a case. अभी हमारे यहाँ पे ना a child, she was around 6-7 years old. She ran out of the house because her brother, she just snatched her mobile, and she was like running. She ran away from the home. वहाँ के पब्लिक, उसका पूरा वीडियो वायरल हुआ था. पब्लिक was like telling her to go back. She didn't go there. वो सबको अब्यूज करने लगी. Finally, police came. तो such kind of cases, like how to handle. पुलिस उसको उठाकर लेके गई, but she was not ready to go home. Just give me my mobile, that's it.
Yes, that was the only
Yeah.
thing she was
Shankar
asking for.
Nagar ka, yeah. She was
she was-
abusing, she was beating people. So this is just recent case in our city.
She blocked the road
So
for
how
2
to do?
hours. She
Yeah,
blocked the
yeah.
road for 2 hours.
That was there in the
And
picture.
she wanted iPhone only.
Only want my phone only. Yeah.
My phone.
So how, like, what should be done in such cases? अभी वो घर से भाग गई है, किसी डॉक्टर के पास भी नहीं गई, वो रोड पर है. वो 108 की जो एम्बुलेंस की पुलिस है वो लेकर उसको गई है. Finally what happened, don't know.
She has to be in a child psychiatry ward and treated systematically. There's no other choice. Because it has gone into a psychiatric level. And by a very sensitive child psychiatrist. Atul, what do you say?
Yes, sir.
There's no other way. We can't give instant answers to any of this. It has to be in a admitted situation only you can change.
Sure.
It's
Absolutely.
addiction only.
No, not only addiction. In fact, I had a girl who was whose parents were professors, medical professors, who was actually, she was, had a boyfriend, and she was asked to show upstairs. She showed, the whole thing spread out. That's okay. That we can understand. It's been happening. We have been hearing it for a long time. But the point is, when I told her, will you do it all? I mean, after I thought I did very good counseling. I thought I did counseling, but at the end of the day, I asked her, would you do it again? Sir, I can't say I won't do it again. Then I didn't know what to do. I called Paul Russell Bellur, and he spoke on the phone instantly for 5-10 minutes. And he said, she has severe personality disorder. She cannot be treated like this. If the parents are interested, ask them to come here. They may have to stay for 6 months, he said, because you have to completely do psycho reconstruction. You get the point? You have to get rid of her present psychological thing and do a reconstruction of that. I don't know how much, whether they didn't go, I think. So things are getting
But they
difficult.
do get another type of addiction in later life, no? They are prone to get after
But
treatment also.
essentially, one thing I'll tell you, I still believe that somewhere along the line, the parents and grandparents don't also bother about these children.
Yes, yes, sir.
That is the ultimate point, I will say.
That is the ultimate tragedy, sir.
That's a tragedy. That's a tragedy. They are so busy. They are so this thing. They are not caring. Now, you talked about the child not caring for anybody. I can tell you, even the mothers don't care about children now.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Which may be bad to say in India.
No, it's a reality, sir.
But
It's
that's
a
the
reality. They feed with mobiles only.
So why blame the small child?
No.
That is true. That is true.
We don't have real affection. We only show affection. I know a girl who told me, Mom, come and show all acting. She's saying all sort of acting of love, affection and all. But I know she doesn't care for me. You understand? But the mother thinks that she's fooled the child. I do all this acting. So that's the whole thing.
It's all artificial, sir.
Everything artificial. Everything artificial. That's the point.
Sir, there are few questions and
Yeah, please.
to take it. Atul sir, Shikha, first to you. How do you find authenticity of a website message, whether it is fake or real? Asked by Aarti Gaikwad.
I can't hear you, sir.
Sir, am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Aarti is asking, Shikha and Atul sir, how do you find if a particular site, message or news is fake or real?
We can cross-check it.
HTTP.
We can cross-check it on the Google or the sites where they are saying, we can, like suppose they are claiming some site, we can check it on Insta, whether it is existing or not. Even on Google also, we can get the feedback. We can see the reviews.
Madam, I would
all
say,
it exists.
let us block this site. In case we are confused, let us block this site.
Sir, actually, it's not confusion. It is real or fake. They want to just know it.
We can
because it can be
cross-check.
on any. Yeah. So there are few things which I would like to add. First is foremost important thing is the source. See, official organizations will have a .gov.in or a verified universities like the CDC Kerala will have a university like or a reputable NGO. They will have a good websites with a good domain names. Most importantly, if it is with .gov, .edu, .org, then it is not fake. Most important, if you're finding it on some social medias, then nowadays social media blue tick marks, which are there on Instagrams, they ask for your Aadhaar cards. So it is a verified information which has been given. So if somebody is actually giving a wrong information, they can be in a problem. Or we can actually cross check. There are some sites available online, that is Fact Checker, Alt News, Boom Live, Factly, Snoops. All these are the sites where you can check the facts. And most important thing is, for all this news, check dates and context. I mean, say for example, if it is old, then there may be a thing that yes, it was an authentic thing going on since a long. Because if it is a fake thing, the people will report it, and that may have been removed. Last important thing is, say for the spelling, say for example, at present, if you are using hdfcbank.com, then the fake website will have hdfcbank.co. The M will be missing. Say for example, paytm.com, send paytm.om. So this type of things will there. And most important thing which I have done during a COVID time was a reverse search. I mean, we all heard a news that one of the girl from India has done a surgical strike from India. And everybody was thrilled that from Surat, the girl has done a surgical strike. So the photo of that girl, which came to my message, was actually put on a Google image search in a reverse search. And it turned out to be a Shekhawat. I mean, the Captain Shekhawat, she's not from Surat. So this type of things can actually help. Uh, Definitely, Dr. Aarti, I'll just share all these names in our group. Yeah. Okay, one more question which I see in a chat box is, yeah, Dr. P. Lal is asking, Atul sir, when do you
Yes.
involve a psychologist or a psychiatrist for a internet addiction?
Can you repeat, sir?
When do you involve psychologist or a psychiatrist for internet addiction?
Only if it is diagnosed as internet addiction disorder.
So all internet
And
addiction disorders has to be referred to a psychologist or a psychiatrist, sir?
no, we can manage. Second thing is this there for more than 2 weeks, affecting the academics, affecting the overall growth of the child, sleep, diet pattern, and all that. In that case, we can actually do almost 99% to help the children. But if it is getting into some unmanageable stress, where the child is into some online gambling or something, in that case, we need a clinical psychologist or a psychiatrist to treat this child.
If you really, if you really want to get the mental status accurately assessed, we can also assess mental status, but to get it accurately, I'm sure many of these children's mental status will be affected. So a good pediatric child psychiatrist will be able to, not necessarily adult psychiatrist, but a child psychiatrist would be able to really assess and tell you there is a problem.
Yes, sir. Agree.
Madhushri ma'am has added self-abuse, aggression, or even a suicidal risk if it is there, or associated comorbid conditions, then we must refer it. So I think the questions are been covered, and we are happy. Atul sir, we are playing like a T20. We finished 15 minutes before.
Good.
Any role
Thank
of
you, sir.
medication in addiction? Sir, one question is there. Any role of medication in addiction, internet addiction?
No,
Good question.
no, not at all.
So
No
what?
medication. Medication is up to the psychiatrist to decide.
Okay.
Unless there is a
Can't take that.
comorbidity. Unless there is a comorbidity.
Yeah.
Because
But usually there is a conduct disorder, there is some
that is where, then
personal
that has to be
judgment
treated.
disorder.
That has to be treated, but
Yes.
not necessarily the addiction per se.
Yeah. That disorder needs to be addressed, and that is quite possible only through a psychiatrist, not us. Because as you taught us, sir, we can't deal with psychotic disorders or you know, personality disorders and all that. So, Madhusri madam, you are enjoying the beach
Yes, yes,
behind
I'm
you?
enjoying the beach. How are you?
मजा है बहुत.
मजा है.
So, Prashant sir,
Yes, sir. Over to the organizer. Sir, today I'm the
Yeah.
expert.
It was
Like
very excellent and interesting session. We
मेरा
enjoyed it.
नहीं सुनो, मेरा रेड बैग ऊपर रह गया, मैं ऐसे हार्ड बैग से आ गई उधर, जहाँ बैठी थी वहाँ, जहाँ बैठी थी फोन चार्जर के पास. आप रुको, मैं बोलता हूँ, आप इधर रुको, आप इधर खड़ो, मैं बोलता हूँ, आप इधर खड़ो, जल्दी लेके कहीं
Hima
भाई,
Bindu
मैं बोलता हूँ
madam.
ना, आप इधर खड़ो.
Oh,
Hima,
Hima Bindu madam.
हाँ हाँ हाँ, हेलो हेलो.
अरे क्या बढ़िया आप दिख रही हो.
मैम आप दो बार दिख रहे हैं उसमें.
आई नो मेरा
You know,
बैकड्रॉप हो गया.
there is a confusion which is real and which is AI.
Yeah.
The one behind look like AI.
So this is older ones, both are
Yeah,
natural.
this is 10 years old.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Himabindu, I only
Sir,
have
sir.
one suggestion. This is done as a course, okay?
Sir,
So I
sir.
think we should put it all together, all the slides, if
Sir.
possible, all the discussions, and give to the persons who are registered, not necessarily to everybody, but at least the persons who are registered and the
Sure, sir.
faculty and the
Sure, sir.
faculty. And do it
Uh-huh.
as quickly as possible, because if you postpone it, it is never going to happen.
We'll do it immediately after the last
Immediately,
session.
immediately.
Madam,
If you
can
can
it be
share
like
it,
a course material?
yeah,
Yeah,
core
all this
material,
will. Yeah.
the slides,
Mm.
and if possible, the videos. I don't know whether it may be little too much
Sir,
to
videos are
share the
already
Ma'am,
being
video.
we
That
are
shared.
will,
already
Sir,
sharing
video
all the
shared.
contents.
No,
no,
combined
no,
together.
that is
Combined
different, madam.
together.
That is different.
Yeah.
For for recording, keeping it on record, I think the slides were excellent. All the slides, the speakers, most of them, majority were excellent. Why spoil it? Just send it to all the people.
Yes,
Share it with
definitely,
all the
sir.
persons who are trained or registered, and all the faculty.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely, sir.
Yes, sir.
We'll do it, sir.
Combined
Yes.
and get
together,
somebody
sir,
to
we
edit
can
it
do it.
also.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes,
don't
sir,
put it
we'll do
just
it,
like
sir.
that.
The group will do it,
Ah,
and we'll post it to all the participants.
okay. If you can send me, I can give you some final
Sure,
comment.
sir. Before we
Okay.
post it, we'll show it to you, sir.
Yeah, just show to me, and that may be great.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for your presence today. The
Then
faculty
only
was great.
sorry, madam, then only what is called in a psychiatry, we say, the conclusion will take place.
Yes, sir, definitely. Without giving the course material, it's not a course.
Ah,
We'll give the material, sir.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, madam.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir.
Thank
So,
you,
ma'am,
one and all, sir.
yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
So may I
Over to you,
conclude now? Yeah, thank you, thank you. Thanks a lot to all the wonderful speakers for your enriching session. And these role plays are actually playing the role of icing over the yummy cake. And double icing is presence of MKC, sir. So thank you, sir.
Sorry. One more thing. You don't give all the videos, but this role play can be given, because not this one alone. I have seen few before also. Very excellent role play. So the role play actually teaches you counseling much more than the talking. So that much small videos can be shared. Okay.
Sir, actually, it is difficult to cut down from the video. So we are sharing full video.
Okay.
Complete sessions
So
videos,
full
yeah.
videos, all 5 sessions have been shared. This will be shared tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Sir,
thank you.
as a disciple of MKC sir, sir, how do you find me as a counselor?
How to?
How do you find me as a counselor?
Excellent. You're better than me now. That's the highest honor I can give you. You are better than me.
Sir, you can't say that.
No, I can say that. That is when a teacher feel proud. It's not just for joke I'm saying. I'm saying,
Absolutely true, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah, I have seen your growth over the years. It has been tremendous. Not only you, many others. That's why very often I have said, my students have become better than me, and that is what a teacher should feel proud about. Simple as that.
All due to you, sir. You've initiated so many people.